This morning before I spoke with Mrs. Miller, I took the precaution of calling your last parish.
What did he say?
Who?
The pastor.
I didn't speak to the pastor, I spoke to a nun.
You should have spoken to the pastor.
I spoke to a nun.
You know that's not the correct route for you to have taken, sister. The church is very clear. You are supposed to go through the pastor.
Why? You have an understanding, you and he?
No. You have no right to go rummaging through my past.
You have a history. This is your third parish in 5 years. Why?
Call the pastor. Ask him why I left. It's perfectly innocent.
I'm not calling the pastor.
I am a good priest.
You will go after another child and another child until you are stopped.
What nun did you speak to?
I will not say.
I have not touched a
You
child.
have.
You haven't the slightest shred of evidence.
But I have my certainty. And armed with that, I will go to your last parish. And the one before that, if that's necessary. I will find a parent. Trust me, Father Flynn, I will.
You have no right to act on your own. You have taken vows, obedience being one of them. You have no right to step outside the church.
I will step outside the church if that's what's necessary. Though the door should slam behind me. I will do whatever it takes. I will do what needs to be done if I'm damned to hell. You should understand this, Father. Or you mistake me. Now, did you give Donald Miller wine to drink?
Have you never done anything wrong?
I have.
A mortal sin.
Yes.
And?
I confessed it, Father.
And whatever I have done, I have left in the healing hands of my confessor. We are the same.
We're not the same. We are not the same. A dog that bites is a dog that bites. Now, did you give Donald Miller wine to drink?
No.
Mental reservation?
No.
You lie. You lie very well. If you will not leave my office, then I will. Once I go, I will not stop.
Wait. There are things I can't say. You understand? Things I just can't say. Even if you can't imagine the explanation, sister, there are things beyond your knowledge. Even if you feel certainty, it is an emotion, not a fact.
You will request a transfer and take a leave of absence until it is granted.
You leave me nothing.
It was Donald Miller who had nothing, and you took full advantage of that.
I did nothing wrong. I looked out for that boy.
You care for him? Why? Because you smile at him and sympathize with him and talk to him like you were both the same. You were a cheat. And that warm feeling you experienced when that young boy looked at you with trust was not the sensation of virtue. That could be got by any drunkard with his tot of rum.
I can fight you.
Oh, you will lose.
Where is your compassion?
Nowhere you can get at it. Stay a while, Father. Compose yourself. Use the phone if you like. I have no sympathy for you. I know you are invulnerable to true regret.